Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says a straight line drawn from the point this parallel to the line this. Okay. So, these guys are talking about a straight line which passes through the point P and parallel to the given line. Now, to write down equation of a plane, we need what? We need a point on the line. We have it. It's P. So, let's copy that. X minus 1, y minus 3, z minus 2, and we need a vector along the line, and you know that this line is parallel to this line, and this line is along vector this 1i plus 2j plus k, so we can use that vector 1 2 1. So these guys are talking about the same straight line. Okay, now let's decode the next statement. So we have uh, intersect the plane this at Q. So the given straight line is intersecting the plane. So plane is x minus y plus 3z equals 6. So this line is intersecting at Q. Now we have to solve line and plane. Now you know that if there is a plane and a straight line, okay, so both of them will carry some point, means one point at which both of them will be equal. Okay, and that is the point of intersection. So suppose this is the thing. So at this point both the line and the plane are equal. So what we will do, we will imagine a point on the line because it is tough to imagine a point on the plane. Okay, and then we will satisfy it on the plane. Okay, so suppose that the point Q is, we will equate this with this. So it is x coordinate will become lambda plus 1, y coordinate will become 2 lambda plus 3, z coordinate will become lambda plus 2. So this is Q, and you know that this Q is also lying on the plane, so it will satisfy the plane. Okay, so let's satisfy the same point on the plane. So in place of x we will substitute lambda plus 1. In place of y we will substitute minus 2 lambda minus 3. In place of z we will substitute lambda plus 2. So it is 3 lambda plus 6 equals 6. Now you guys can play fruit ninja. This thing vanishes. We are left with 4 2 lambda and then minus 2. So minus 2 that side plus 2. So the value of lambda becomes 1. So we got value of lambda as 1. This means the point Q is 2 5 3. So we got our Q coordinate. I hope till this part you guys are comfortable. Okay, now another straight line which passes through Q. So there is another straight line which will pass through Q. So you know that another line. So you know that to write down the equation of line we need a point and we need a vector. So it passes through Q, so it will satisfy Q. So x minus 2 equals y minus 5 equals z minus 3. So this is the point. Now we need a vector perpendicular to the plane L1. So that has to be perpendicular to this. Now suppose that this is your plane 1. Okay, So you need to write down equation of line which is passing through Q. Suppose this is your Q. Okay, so this is Q and it is perpendicular to the plane L1. And you know that if I'll give you a plane, you guys can comment on a vector, a normal vector, and the normal vector is I minus j plus 3k. I minus j plus 3k. Now, to write down equation of straight line, we need a point. We have it, Q, and we need a vector along the line. So don't you think that this normal vector can be used as the vector along the line because it is parallel? So we will use the same thing. So it is 1, minus 1 and 3. Okay, done. Now intersect the plane L2. So this another line is intersecting the plane 2. So it is intersecting this plane. So again we have to solve line and plane. So it is 2x minus y plus z. 2x minus y plus z equals 4 equals minus 4. So it is minus 4. Now this line is intersecting this plane at R. So we need to find out R. So again we have to solve line and plane. So what we will do, we will imagine a point on the line. Suppose it is R. So R will be what? Lambda plus 2 minus lambda plus 5, 3 lambda plus 3. So this is your R. Now this R will be common for the plane 2. So it will satisfy the plane 2. To get the value of R, we need to substitute there. So it is 2 lambda plus 4 plus lambda minus 5 plus 3 lambda plus 3 equals to 4. Now again this thing gone. Now you guys can simplify things. So 2, 3, 6. So we got 6 lambda. And then it is we have no, it's minus 4. We did a mistake. This is minus 4. Okay, now so it is minus 1 and then 2. So 2 this side, 2 that side, minus 2, 6. So lambda becomes minus 1. So this time we got value of lambda as minus 1. So the R value will become what? 1, 6, 0. So this is R. Okay. Now we have to, then which of the following statements is are true? So we need to comment on these options now. So first we will write down P. Who is P? So point P is 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. Now we will focus on Q. So Q was 2, 5, 3. And then we have R. R is 1, 6, 0. So we have this as 3 points. Now we will check the options. So option number 1. Option number 1 is length of line segment PQ. So we need to find out who is PQ. So PQ is what? 2 minus 1, 1 square is 1. 5 minus 3, 2, 2 square is 4. 3 minus 2, 1, 1 square is 1. This is root 6. This means, yes, option A is correct. Now the coordinate of R is 163. Coordinate of R is 160. So option B is wrong. Option C is the centroid of the triangle PQR. So we need to focus on centroid. So option, this was 1. This is 3 for centroid. We will do what? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So 1, 3, 4. So it is So it is 4 by 3, then 8, 14 by 3, then 5 by 3. So it is 4, 14, 5. 4, 14, 5 by 3. Yes, option C is also correct. Then perimeter of the triangle PQR. Now we have to focus on the fourth option, perimeter of the triangle PQR. So it is PQ plus PR plus QR. We already know who is PQ. PQ is root 6. Now focus on PR. So PR 1 minus 1 0. 6 minus 3 3. 3 square is 9. Then 4. QR. QR is 2 minus 1. 1 square is 1. 5 minus 6 minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. Then 9. So we got root 6, root 13, root 11. So it is 6, 11, 13. 6, no, this is wrong. We have root 2 extra. Okay. So the option A and option C is the correct one. I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in the next session of MathFlix.